Welcome in, everybody. We're just getting rolling here. Why it's going black on me again. I'm fighting the battles, I guess. Good to see everybody coming in tonight. We are not going to be going 3D right now. We might go 3D a little later in the game. I can only get 2D information currently. Hello, Zibbity Doo Doug. Debbie Bernfeld, Fred O'Malley, welcome in. I'll go over some lineups here in just a second. For the Rangers, it's going to be Haggerty, Langford, Simeon, Garcia, Heim, Higashiaka, Jung Zhou, or Zhou Zheng, Duran, and Fosco. That is our names. Hello, Patty Nielsen. Welcome in. Patrick Corbin's going to be the lefty on the hill for the Rangers. 5.21 ERA. We'll see how he does tonight. Oh, let me grab a drink real quick. It is hotter than Hades' butt out here, I tell you. That's the matchup today. Rogers is showing some high octane stuff. Will make his home debut when we come back at us. Oh, that is so good. I need to get some more of those sent to the house. Love a good 7-Eleven Pepsi. All right. We are rocking and ready to roll here. Orioles, struggling this year. It's been a frustrating time to broadcast their games, but we'll see how they go. A lot of injuries up there. Doug's dropping the lineups in there. Holiday, Laureano, Henderson, Sanchez, Urias, Colton Cowser, Mayo, Mullins, and Chadrick Trump. Well, that'll be something. Dun, dun, dun. Could be awesome for you too. If you play home run riches from the Maryland lottery, you could win. All right, we are ready to roll. First time I've done a nose game in a while. Cubs are playing the Cardinals. I'm going to do them on Thursday afternoon, I think. Thursday afternoon. Meal kits are the worst. No, really, I tried them all. Welcome in. If you're just coming in, we're just getting started. First pitch, still a couple seconds away here. Baltimore, Maryland, 98 degrees and sunny. Holy heck, that's a lot.
And Doug.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Limu, Emu, and Doug. And Doug likes to hear this.
Welcome to the Dog Pound. Hoo, 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 hoo.
Doug said, I'd love to hear that, so I'll play it for you. Thank you, Doug. Great job on statistics. Rock and roll. Oh, I guess it would help if I turn this game on my TV. I was watching NCIS on the other monitors. There we go. Oh, we need to mute that. There we go. Now we're good. Doug says no. All right. At least I'm in the. Oh my God, there's hardly any people there. People don't want to go out in that heat, I guess. Wow. Could also be that the Orioles have been stinking lately. Orioles are in all white tonight. It's a whiteout with Trevor Rogers pitching. He's been horrendous since coming over from the Marlins. He looked good in Boston in his last start, but overall, we'll see. He got smacked around down by Tampa Bay, so. I almost asked Preston if he wanted to go to the game tonight, but he was working. Four-seam fastball, changeup, slider, sinker, and sweeper are your repertoire for Rogers. This is Trevor Rogers, unlike last week when it was Stacy Rogers who was out there on the mound. Hello, Jeannie. Welcome in. Texas is actually leading their division, I think. Haggerty, Lanford, Simeon, Garcia, Heim, Higashiaka, Jung, Duran, and Foscue will be your team. They got a team average of 245 they're hitting on the year. All right, we're just about ready. Rogers is making his way up to the mound, ladies and gentlemen.
Are you ready?
Play ball!
Time to play the game!
Hello, Rinser. Welcome in. Haggerty steps in, hitting 280 on the year. Right-handed hitter, 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Rogers, first pitch, 1-0. Ball down low, 2-0. First pitch, 6:36 p.m. 6:36 p.m. 2 balls, no strikes to Haggerty. Starting out for the O's and the Rangers here. Hit that like if you're here and having a good time. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Plymouth Rock, the Rock is in the building, everybody. Good to see you, Plymouth Rock.
It doesn't matter how you're doing.
I get you. Swing and a miss, strike 2, 2-2. I'm doing Preston's game tomorrow. It's going to be 101 degrees tomorrow, and I'm doing Preston's game. I hope y'all come out and give me some love out there for that one. I'd really appreciate it. Two balls, 2 strikes. Haggerty in there. Rogers looks in, kicks and deals. Line drive, left field, going to be caught for an out. Cowser gets out there and makes the play. He came flying in out of nowhere to make that catch. Gotta love that. Cowser, Mullins, Laureano around the outfield, left to right. Urias, Henderson, Holiday, Mayo around the infield. Loving bottles of water, yeah, in that type of temperature. I'll do the best I can not to pass out. That's what I kind of do. We crossed over 34,000 overnight, everybody. On our way to 35K. Hey, O'Connell, welcome in. Rogers, 0-1 kicks to Langford, the center fielder. Ball inside. Ball outside, 2-1. Wyatt Langford hitting 237 on the year, 13 home runs, 31 driven in. Ball inside, almost hits him. 3-1. Get out of the way. You almost got whacked. If you are new, finding us for the first time, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. 3 balls, 1 strike. The left-hander Rogers at the top of the hill. Looks in for the call. He's got it. Line drive, fouled straight back. That's a strike. Orioles players on the IL. Adley Rushman, Tyler O'Neill, Jorge Mateo is his real name. I call him Mayo. Ryan Mountcastle and Maverick Hanley. Boy, half a dang on team on the IL. Popped up, straight up. It's going to be out of play, though. Daniel Barry, welcome in. Thanks for joining tonight. Good to see you. Hit that subscribe tonight if you haven't done so. Thank you, Miss Debbie. Appreciate that. On our way to 35,000 now. Ground ball foul. 3-2 again going to happen.
Before the game said nobody's feeling sorry for us. We won a lot of games the last couple of years. They said it may be historic with the number of injuries we faced.
3-2 again. One away here in the first. Anybody new in here for the first time, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Let us know what team you're on. We should get a poll up there. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Take a seat over there.
Wind up. Swung on and missed.
Strike 3. You're out, meathead.
Let me get a poll up there to that right now.
Right on the outside corner. Perfectly located pitch.
That was actually a really good pitch. I got to give him credit for that. Here comes Simeon. Strike, caught the zone. We got our poll up. There you go. Tanner, hello. How you doing, Tanner Barb? What team you on? Johnny Dunn's in the house. What's up, Johnny Dunn? Great logo over there, Johnny Dunn. I'm liking your avatar, cuz. Rogers back up on the hill. 1-1 coming into Simeon, starting second baseman for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Because I need Arias and Larion to get a hit today. Good luck to you, man. I hope you win some money. Hit me up with the subscribe tonight. We broadcast over 110 baseball games a year for the MLB, and we're going to do 90-plus NFL games. Hit us up. Ball down low, 2-2 to Simeon. We've already got so many games loaded up for football. If you look at our upcoming streams, you'll see all those games lined up for the NFL. 2-2 pitch. Ground ball tapped foul. Who'd you say you need? Urias and Laureano. Okay, I mean, that's not a bad mix right there. Yes, everybody welcome in Tanner Barb as well. You're a more all-around Phillies fan? Nice. Hey, look, I do a bunch of Phillies games. I do a bunch of Eagles games, if that's who you're on from Philly area. Love your stadium up there, too, for the Phils. Love going up there and being able to get a beer and a dog and still watch the game. Good luck on your parlay, Tanner Barb. 2-2 pitch. Here it comes. Rocks and deals. Line drive hit hard. Foul down to first base line. Just scoots past the base. Ball girl made a nice move there. Taterhead. What's up, Taterhead? Coleman. What's up? The Rangers lose. I will have, well, it has nothing to do with me. Well, welcome in, Coleman. 2-2 pitch. Rogers kicks and deals. Backdoor's a changeup. That's a strikeout. How about that? Strike 3.
Strike 3. Sit down over there, son.
Strike 1. Strike 2. Strike 3. He'll sit him down. That's the end of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the first here. Bottom of the first. Holiday, Laureano, Henderson coming up. Johnny Dunn says, nice. Yeah, I love the bank. Oh, the bank's awesome, dude. Phillies, Eagles, and unfortunately Sixers. Well, I do some Sixers games on my other channel, but that's cool. Awesome. I love it. Well, welcome to the family, my friend. Curtis family is in the house, everybody. Doug got to hang out with them this weekend and have a good time. Love seeing friends over there. Hey, we do a lot over here. We try to have some fun. Like I said, I do a lot of games, a lot of NFL games. We do all the primetime games. So when you're looking at, Sunday night, Monday night, Thursday night games, we're doing it. 9 a.m. in the morning, East Coast time, when you're talking about Germany and Brazil and all, we're doing it. We will be your place to have a good time. We talk a little bit about gambling. I don't mind saying we acknowledge it. We talk about it. We do not wish for anybody to lose, even if you're going against what, my team is that day. I don't like losing money, and I don't like wish anybody to do that as well. So we will have some fun over here. That's for sure. I've already been to Boston, to Fenway, to see a game this year. I'm going up to Milwaukee in a couple weeks, and to the White Sox for a game. So I'm kind of excited. Holiday getting loose. Urias and Loreno. Well, I hope it happens for you. Here we go. Holiday, Loreno, Henderson, Sanchez, Urias, Cowser, Mayo, Mullins, and Trump. Left-hander on the hills, Patrick Corbin. Fouls it off. Fouls it off. Who's my team? I'm a Baltimore guy. I love the Orioles, but I love baseball. So I broadcast a ton of games, Johnny, not just the Orioles. I do the Orioles plus. Ground ball foul, 0-2. I said last year in the offseason on this channel during many broadcasts, Corbin's arsenal is a slider, sinker, cutter, changeup, and four seam, everybody. I said in the offseason, if the Orioles don't go pick up pitching, they will struggle, and they have done more than struggle. Strike three. Take a seat over there. Hendo goes down swinging. You know, I don't know enough about Gerrit Coleman to say anything, so I wouldn't want to do that. But hey, if they're bringing him up, he's got to have talent, right? Been there once. Baltimore's got a great stadium. I'll be down there a couple times this year. Here comes Laureano, looking for a hit from him. Swing and a miss, strike one. They've been throwing Laureano a lot of garbage lately. That's been a challenge. Strike two, more garbage. A slider in there. 0-2. Looking for a 2-out knock from Laureano. Oh, he swung at a ball in the dirt. Strike three. Well, he's got more at bats. Don't be nervous. I love playing individual players. That's a great way to do it. You can have a lot of fun with that. Here comes Henderson. Henderson will probably hit a line drive somewhere. He's been smoking the ball lately. First pitch coming in. Line drive center field. Hit hard, but right at him. That's an out. That'll be all three. 1, 2, 3. We're going to the second. 1, 2, 3. We're heading to the second. Dun, 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 dun. Heading to the second. I'd like to hopefully around 7 o'clock get us a 3D view.
Where do we go from here? Home.
Got to keep those beverages nice and cold with this weather. Hopefully we'll get some 3D action here. Top of the hour, 7 o'clock, when some of these other teams kick in. I will try to go find it. I hate it when we're the first game and we're not a 3D game. They have been a little bit cold recently. Garcia, Heim, and Higashioka, or Higashioka, depending on where you're watching from. Or just Higgy. That's a good looking lobster roll right there on my TV. I could go for a delicious lobster roll. Beastie! Great channel name. What's up, Beastie? How you doing? He says, come on, Orioles.
This will be good.
RJ, welcome in. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Renee, hello. Do me a favor, Renee. Put it in English so I can interact with you, my friend. Can't do that if I do that. Welcome's in, sir.
Whatever you can give to fan yourself, you're going to need it today.
Everybody looks hot down at that stadium right now. Renee Molina says, go Rangers. Hello, Renee Molina. Good luck to you. Here comes Garcia. He's already showing the break. Yeah, if I can get the 3D later on, I'll grab it. Garcia takes a strike.
That was the message once they got the 8-0 lead down to Tampa.
Adolis Garcia, 232 on the year, 9 home runs.
You get an 8-0 lead, you got to pitch the scoreboard. He was not able to do it. I'm talking to him a couple of days ago in New York. He certainly realizes that. Only 26 years old. Seems like he's been around a lot longer.
Rogers kicks and deals. Line drive center field. That's going to get down. Mullins will cut it off. It's going to hold him at first. Nobody out. Leadoff single one for the Rangers. We are 5 subscribers from 70. Let's get that 70 mark. You're an A's fan. Nice. Okay. Because they're moving to Vegas, and that's the nearest city where I live. Nice. Also, your brother gifted you a 1600 limited edition Mets watch. Nice. Cool. Beastie, make sure you're following us. We'd love for you to come back. 1 out, or nobody out. Runner on first. Here comes the DH, Jonah Heim, 228 on the year. 7 home runs, 20 driven in. First pitch to him is a strike.
Starting catchers are DHing. Heim to get in there as a switch hitter against a lefty. Texas has all 4 position players.
0-1 pitch coming from Rogers. Kicks and deals. Popped him up down the right field line into the sun. First baseman Mayo stumbles back there to get the play, but he made it. 1 out right there. Dun, 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 dun. We'll be doing a ton of the playoffs, the World Series, all right here. Make sure you're on it. Mr. Thibodeau. Hello, Jason. Good to see you. Will Rogers throw the more than 4? How many's he got already? He's got 2. I think he'll get more. I think he might. I think there's a good chance the changeup and curveball are looking pretty good. Happy early birthday, Renee. 0-1 pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 0-2. Thank you for loving the channel, Coleman. I don't have any thoughts on him at all, really, right now. I'm more worried about what the Orioles are going to do pitching wise for the future. Ball down low, 1-2. We need to. Pitching's not strong in the down there, down to the farm. They got to do something. I love the team, but the guys we have right now are not strong enough. 1-2 coming in. Rogers to Higgy. Fouls it off. Came inside on the hands. Didn't work. If you are new, say hello in the chat. Hit that subscribe tonight. Trying to get up to that 34-100 mark. We need 35. Edav! I was wondering where you were, brother. There he is. What's up, E? Good luck to you tonight. Welcome Mike Tillman to the chat. 1-2 pitch coming to Higgy. Throw to first. Back in easily as Garcia. Dun, 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 dun. Rogers looks. Garcia's running. Ground ball foul. They're going to have to redo it again. This team can't hit. Well, the Orioles haven't done much better, brother. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the, or 1 out here in the second. 1 out here in the second. Garcia gets his lead a little bit again. If you want to, Coleman, you don't have to. You're more than welcome to do a super chat on here or super sticker. You're more than welcome to do a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, anything like that. If you'd like to, please do not feel like you have to. But if you'd like to bless the channel, we always say thank you. I just had to make a big college payment today for my kids. So I'm blessings for anything out to be it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's the 3rd strikeout of the night. Take a seat over there. You can't hit that.
Windup. Swung on and missed.
You trying to say Jesus Christ can't hit a curveball? Okay.
Nice sliding curve right there. Loriani batting 250 over last 11. So he's definitely due, Johnny. I'd agree with you. 2 outs here in the inning. Strike for Zhang. Zhang was really looked at as a top prospect. He's only hitting 242. Mr. Thibodeau. That's Mr. Incredido. Blessing Reed and May Mayweather. Lucky, Mousy, all, and Krista all getting a membership courtesy of Mr. Jason Thibodeau. Thank you, Jason, for blessing the channel. Who am I going? Beastie. I'm an Orioles fan because I live in Maryland, but I'm a diehard baseball fan. I do over 100+ game a year, not just the Orioles. I do it all. And even when I call my team, I call them down the middle. Try to have fun. Tiki Man Tim, hello. Welcome in. Here's the pitch. Ground ball tapped over to short. Flip to second. That'll end the inning. Orioles coming to bat. We're through 2 scored. Yeah, it's 101 degrees up here. Edab, we ain't used to that. Debbie Bernfeld gifting 10 memberships. Holy hell. Catholic Papa, Mary's Life, Who Dat Dave, Florida Park After Dark, Anthony Butcher, Cinder, Nicole, Disney Running Mom, Remarkable, Joel Brim, all blessed. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Jason, for blessing the channel. I appreciate you guys so much for helping us out tonight. Feel the love. Feel the love. Tim, I saw you were still stuck in that mod chat. I'll make sure you're cleaned out of there. They shouldn't be having you getting information on that stuff. I'll fix that for you. I saw that today. I meant to do that earlier. Got to hang with Tim in Boston. It was great to meet Tim. Had a great time going to the game with him. Sorry for the questions, but do you remember? Don't be smart, Coleman. We're not doing that. It's a nice fall day down there. Yeah, that is. That is. That is Texas. That's an off day at 101. Not up here. Up here, that's warm as all get out when you go to that mark. Preston's got a bunch of games this week, too. Out there at 100. We're playing tomorrow night. It's going to be 101. All right. Who do we got coming up? We got Sanchez, Urias, and Kalzer. Urias and Kalzer. All right, Sanchez. Let's do something here. Alex, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Wow, whatever she's drinking, that looks good. It's like an orange cream from Rita's. Wow. Strike to Sanchez to lead it off. Corbin is throwing a lot of strikes early. I'm hanging in there, Alex. It's having a little bit of a pain day with the heat, but that happens. Swing and a miss, strike 2. A little bit of a pain day with the heat. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe and help us out. If you are new to me, I am a triple amputee. I lost my hand and both of my legs in a medical tragedy. Doesn't stop my heart from beating and doing the things I love, and baseball is one of my loves. So I'm glad you're here with us tonight, hanging out. Ball down in the dirt, 1-2. All right. All those people being recognized, courtesy of Mr. Thibodeau and Miss Bernfeld. Fly ball center field. That's playable. Center fielder's got it. That's an out. 1 away.
So a good start for Patrick Corbin. 2 strikeouts.
Patrick Corbin looks pretty solid starting out tonight.
A surprising return, if not fully to form for Patrick Corbin, to the best form he's had since 2019.
Where's Mr. Splash out there? He should be spraying people. Only chance in any game we have in the series is DeGrom pitches. Well, we'll see. We have not been playing well. And our pitching's been horrible. Here's Urias. He's due. Like a backed up frog on a Sunday afternoon. He's due. Fly ball. Didn't hit it well. Center field and playable in the sun. He's got it. 2 away. Crossing over 34,000 subscribers overnight if you're coming in late.
All right, all right, all right.
If you're coming in late, we crossed over 34,000 followers overnight. Victor, hello, my friend. Welcome in. I know the Mets have been struggling a little bit. I was really pulling for them in a way. Bad pitching, bad hitting. Could be a good series. There you go. Yes, it could. Ball outside. Here comes the man, Calzer. Ball upstairs, 2-0.
Third lowest ERA on that team. I'm sure Strasburg and they would beat the Astros. They won the world title. He was a big part of it.
Curveball caught him on the quarter. Come on, Calzer, do me something good. Ground ball hit hard over to second, up clean, over to first. That'll end the inning. Hello, Miss Thibodeau. Welcome in. All right, top of the third coming up. Duran, Foscue, and Haggerty. Duran, Foscue, and Haggerty. Big Josie, thank you for subscribing. We're working toward that 34-100 mark. That's our goal, 34-100 mark right now. Let me know about the trip this year. I'd like to try and make it if possible. I'm not coming to Texas this year. This year we're doing Texas is being looked at for next year. This year we are leaving in 2 weeks. We're going to Milwaukee for a Dodgers Milwaukee game, and we're going to Chicago for a Chicago Blue Jays game. So that's our 2 this week. But I will definitely let you know when we do Texas. You know, when you're talking about traveling and obviously my challenges, we can't do too many trips a year, so we try to keep in reason. But you are on the Texas call list for sure. Love to meet you face to face. Absolutely. What do you think of the Mets doing bad the past 8 games? They only won 1.
All right.
It's been their pitching hasn't been consistent, Beastie. I mean, the party up there where you guys go to game, or no, that is coming up. Let you know it's August. What is the dates on that? Hold on. It's August 3rd. No, that's wrong. August 7th to the 10th. August 7th to the 10th. And if you're definitely coming, you got to let me know soon because I got to get you tickets. All the information's on my website under Maryland Meetup. We'd love to have you come up for that and go to a game. August 7th to the 10th. That would be awesome. Cal Ripken Jr. in the booth here. First pitch comes into Duran. That's a strike. That would be awesome. Ezekiel Duran only hitting 151 of the year. Ground ball tapped over to second. Up clean. Over to first. That's an out.
All right.
Up clean. That's an out. 1 away. You'll be at the beach that week. Well, maybe next year, or definitely we're looking at Texas next year. I'll be calling you.
I just remember my first bobblehead, I think it was like 1966. It was an old Oriole bobblehead. And I was amazed by just hitting it. I'd stare at it for a while just to try to figure out how does that work. But it's cool to have one now. Yeah.
Ball outside coming into the 9th hitter, Foscue. The beach sounds nice. I got to be honest. Fly ball, left field. That's got it at the track. Going to make the play in front of the wall. That's an out. 2 outs in the inning.
It's a cool idea. I can't say that I was in on the creative meeting, but the superhero, the superpowers. There we are. That's you putting out the Iron Man in the Iron Man suit. It's a good looking buffalo. That's really cool. I'm not saying that because you're here, even though you are.
All right, all right, all right.
2 outs in the inning. Ground ball hit the third. Up clean over to first. Orioles coming to hit again. Let me go see if I can get 3D to work on another game and pull it over here. Bear with me for a second, everybody. Nope, don't want that. Game day. Are any of these games? They're in warm up. Are they 3D? Nope, they're not 3D. Yankees game 3D tonight? Nope. That's the only ones we can get. I can't get to Seattle yet. Well, that stinks. No 3D available yet. MLB will choose their game later tonight. We'll probably be long done by then. All right, let me kill that off of there.
All right, all right, all right.
Orioles got Mayo, Mullins, Trump coming up. Mayo, Mullins, and Trump. Who has a better bullpen today? The edge for the later innings? Slight edge, Baltimore. Slight. It ain't a heavy edge. Welcome in, Jose Rosario. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Trying to get up there to 34,100 on the subscriber count. If you're watching, it's free to do, and it just helps me out. Hit it up for us tonight. Man, that cold beer looks really good right there he's holding. Gets this hot. You like a cold beer.
Enjoy any part of playing a day like this, 100 degrees. It's a reminder how heavy and humid it is in the summer in Baltimore and New York. I remember some of the July 4th games that either was in Yankees.
Thank you, Gloria. We're very proud of that. We got to attain with the help of so many people like yourself and the support you guys give.
All right, all right.
Thank you to you and Jason and what you do. Next step, 35K. Ball upstairs. We hit 35,000. The scary thing is, you're only 15 from 50. That's pretty cool. Only 15 from 50.
So how's your memory? That pretty good?
Mayo takes one down low, 2-1.
What is May 6, 1984 ring a bell? Yeah, cycle, home run, last at bat. Was that Danny Darwin started that game?
Mayo, fly ball, right field. He's driven it back deep. That's not going to be enough. It's going to be at the track. Garcia makes the play. One away. No, Renee. Doesn't work that way. Sorry.
Yes. I was in the semi-league leaders one year. It was after my 83 year where I had 0 triples. And I lost the total base title to Jim.
All right, all right, all right.
He hit it well, just not enough, Jose. First pitch to Mullins. That's a ball outside, just off the corner of the plate. One out here in the inning. Mullins hitting 218 on the year. 12 home runs, 35 driven in. Still looking for some activity here in the third. Mullins gets under that one, pops it up foul.
You were a big guy. You wanted the hero, but you came up as third baseman. He moved you to shortstop because you can play defense, but you could also hit more than whatever. Pretty amazing athlete, isn't he? Oh yeah. I mean, it reminds me a little of Brady. Is that there's probably nothing in athletics that he can't do.
Fly ball left field. Playable out and left. That's an out, 2 away. Here comes Trump. I don't know why we have this guy. We got the kid down there in Norfolk, the catcher. Go get him and let him come play.
Just 3 weeks. So you got to build a rapport with the guys in order to help them from time to time. So that was a good.
All right, all right, all right.
Better in Jackson and Westy a little bit better. So
Pitch comes in. That's a strike.
maybe I can help them. They come to me.
Trump is a backup catcher.
Particular play.
Chadwick Trump.
I'm glad to help any way I can.
Line drive. That's going to fall in for a base hit. I think the left fielder may have broke his hand. Holy hell. Trump hustles to second. Somebody needs to go check on that left fielder, see if he's okay. That looked really ugly. He's shaking it off. Haggerty may be all right. First double of the season for Trump. Oh, he rolled his hand on the play. Wow. Jose says Trump can hit. Yeah, he hit one right there. That was a nice little shot. Mike Tillman says, Norfolk, Virginia. That's my state. Been down to Norfolk myself many a times. You're from Richmond. Gotcha. 2 outs here in the inning and a chance for the rookie to drop a ball in here for a run. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
All right, all right.
Yes, EDAV. That's called the that is called the hold on one sec. Let me see the play. Line drive ripped down the right field line. That's going to be extra bases. Back up against the wall. Bang. Here comes Trump in to score. Easy into second with a double. That's an RBI. Bases on the board.
Orioles magic, feel it happen. Orioles magic, feel it happen.
Oh, wow. My source is pulling out on me today. Yeah.
He's an inside half hitter. Not miss those.
1-0 Birds on a double by Holiday. That is out there called the porch out there. And God, what the heck's the guy's name? Mr. Spray. He's out there, and every time they do something good, they spray the fans with the hose. Hey, Sweet Richard, welcome in. It's a big thing out there, Eric. All the people love it. I'm sure they love it today with 100-degree weather, getting sprayed down with a hose. It's the splash zone is what it's called for the Orioles bird bath. Kind of a tie into, birds and splashing in a bird bath and all that. It's kind of fun. And that on that whole porch out there, out beyond the home run deck, there's a deck right there, and they bring kids down and let them be closer to the game and stuff. It's pretty cool. Laureano takes one outside, 1-2.
I know you look for pitchers. I know Frank did. I know a lot of guys. Paul Blair was a great breaking ball. But if you're looking for your pitch in a certain area, you're not trying to walk. You're trying to hit. Oh yeah. But I mean, if you get it, then you swing at it. If you don't get it, you take it.
Laureano takes one in the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, it's kind of a neat thing that the Orioles do. I like it. How many likes are we at? We only have 30 likes on this stream. We got to get some more likes going. Get YouTube liking this stream. Tell more people about it.
Sometimes that's easier said than done. Well, when you have about 0.4 of a second to make up your mind, it is decide if you're going to swing at that and try to put the bat on plane.
Swing and a miss at a ball out of the zone. Laureano. That was horrible. Langford, Simeon, Garcia coming up. Langford, Simeon, Garcia coming up. Don't forget, if you're a member of our Disney community and you're also watching this tonight, we are highlighting on our Disney broadcast people's birthdays. You could leave your birthday in the chat. We will put it on there, and we will recognize you if you come into our Disney streams. Debbie Bernfeld will lock that up for me. So if you have not yet given us your birthday, let us know. Let us know. Langford, Simeon, Garcia, heart of the Rangers lineup coming. in a 1-0 game. Ugh. I'm only doing one stream tonight. Not used to that. Used to doing 3, 4, 5. To find something to do a little later. I guess I'll work on the channel a little bit. Guess that'll keep me busy tonight. Maybe I'll watch some Monday Night Raw. Haven't watched that in a while. I don't even know what's all going on over there. Is Ricky Steamboat back yet? I don't know. Run Mike, do it, Jose. Wow. That's amazing because just a couple years ago, they won the World Series. They were spectacular. Just amazing how a little bit of time can change things, a little bit of adjustment in those rosters. Hello, Miss Lila Rose. How is your weather in Canada? Is it snowing right now? Are you getting snow?
Orioles claiming an early lead in this one over the Rangers. And guys, we've talked about so many different.
Thank you, Debbie. I was looking at it last night.
You could not get more different than how the managers stack up for this. When you take a look at Bruce Bochy.
Yeah, we want people's birthdays. If you're part of our Disney community and you'd like to be recognized, we need your month and date. Just put it in the chat. Debbie will document it. I want to start that with July birthdays, the first week of July.
What he's able to put together. We know there's a lot more left in his career, but something I will tell you I already love is what he demands of this team. Being accountable and
here we go. Fly ball left field. Cows are over. He'll make the catch. Debbie, make sure EDAV is on there and Rinser, please. Well, happy birthday, Rinser, belated. We've been working on this for about 2 months trying to get it together, Rinser. But happy birthday, sir.
3 decades later, time will tell Jim what's like.
Simeon, number 3 hitter, up now.
He's handled himself extremely well.
It's much better. No snow, no rain. Okay, good for you. There, you deserve some good days.
It's such a difficult situation. I think he's earned a lot of respect around these parts. Yeah, and the Iron Man who just left tells me he reminds me of my dad. His baseball knowledge.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Saying so, he knows baseball. He came through the minor leagues. He talks about it all the time. And of course, Bochy, not only is he a great manager, he also played.
Ball inside, 2-1. Well, thank you, Mike Tillman. I appreciate it.
So again, I mean, he's a player's manager. The 3 World Series in about 5 years with the Giants. That's absolutely amazing.
Strike right there on the corner, 2-2. Rogers is at 3 strikes. I said he would go over 4. We'll see. Thank you, Mike. Ground ball foul. Two ball, 2 strikes.
3 really good regions. By the way, took the Rangers to their first World Series championship.
Grounded foul again. Hello, K. Wilby. Welcome in, my dear. Good to see you.
He used to play Babe Ruth League baseball with the great Darrell Hammond of Saturday Night Live. Yes.
So many good friends in the chat tonight. I love it.
It's the great Don Pardo at SNL.
Oh, just missed strike 3. The umpire was starting to ring him, and then the last second he pulled off of it. He thought about it. Line drive, 1 hopper to second, over to first, 2 outs. Holiday makes the play. And Sear, going during World Series run, has struggled this season. Yeah, that is struggling. There's some good players too, Eric. Good players. Here comes Garcia. Speak of the devil. He is 1 for 1. He got a single tonight. Fouls that one off. Strike 1.
base runner for the Rangers today.
Ugh.
And he hit the pitch that gives him the most trouble, except that change up is down, middle.
Well, thank you, Mike. We work hard at trying to create a great community over here. I take a lot of pride in it. I've got a lot of good people that are already here, and we're looking to add more. So we're glad you're here. No balls, 2 strikes to Garcia. Ball inside, just misses 1 and 2.
Slowed since then. He's in a nice little run of late. He's 10 for 30, 5 extra base hits, 5 walks over his last 8. In the last 2 years, the identical seasons. On base percentage of exactly 284 last year and this year.
Remember, we're watching that strikeout count. I told everybody bet the over 4 strikeouts at the beginning of the game.
Play 5 or 6 games.
Here's a pitch right there, strike 3. Take a seat. That's another one up on the board. That's 4 hard right now.
Strike 3. Sit down over there, son.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Bottom of the inning coming up. Henderson, Sanchez, Urias coming up. You gotta have faith, brother. But you know your team. So let me go back over here, see if I can look for this 3D work real quick, everybody, if you don't mind again. I gotta fiddle through it. It's the only way I can do it. Mets game is live. They are not 3D. Reds game is live. They are not 3D. Twins are in warm-up. Are they going to be in 3D? No, doesn't look like it. How about the White Sox? Nope. God, who's the 3D game tonight? Must be one of the late games. That stinks. MLB, you're letting us down. Well, we'll work with what we got. Maybe we'll get a 3D game over the weekend. All right, back at it here. You need Patrick Corbin to throw 4 also. How many has he got? I'll look at it in a second.
The 4th inning of Orioles baseball is brought to you by Baltimore area Toyota dealers. It's game up.
Let's see. Corbin right now.
Baltimore area Toyota dealer. Check out buyatoyota.com. Yeah, the strides are being.
Corbin has 3 Ks. He needs another one just to get to the 4. Strike 1. Hello, Brandon. Welcome in. Phillies and Astros is in 3D. What time does that start? Is that an 8 o'clock game? Ball down low, 0-2.
Saturday, we have City Connect soccer jersey on Friday. Wednesday, Friday night, jersey. Tomorrow, it's the baseball.
Left-hander kicks and deals. Line drive. Oh, what a play. Picked it up right off the grass. Nice play by the shortstop. Duran. What a play.
Sometimes you're not lucky. That's what he's been doing. You pitch him away, he hits the ball that way. Over 400 in the month of June. Lefties. And getting a rare start at shortstop, the 7th of the year.
Yeah, so that's 8:10 my time, Brandon.
Available, just getting a day off.
I got a little bit of ways to wait then. Ball down low. Once Houston goes live, I'll pull the 3D off of them and I'll switch it to the Orioles game. It's Red Sox and Angels, the late game. That stinks. Yeah, I won't get it then. Strike right there, 2-1. Strike, 2-1. Fouls that off, 2-2.
Terrific Then again, he doesn't swing the ball along the way. Why would you? Because it's a tough.
Dun, 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 dun. 32 subs to the number. 32. Fly ball right field into the sun. Garcia floating back. He'll make the catch. 2 outs of the inning.
Well, Patrick Corbin has nearly matched Rogers. Trevor's given up just 1 hit, 1 base runner. Patrick's only given up 2, but they were back-to-back doubles in the third. Well, yeah, the irony is, again, when Trump got his base hit, there were 2 outs. Haggerty thought he could catch it over because he turned his single into a double.
First pitch coming into Urias as a ball. I'm not doing any other game tonight now. Besides, they start at 8 o'clock. I'm in the middle of this game. How could I do 2? I can't do 2 games at once. Hello. Here's the pitch to Urias. Ball down low. Hi. Sullivan. Sullivan. Ain't gonna come in here. Not with you, huh? Prime time. How's it going, my friend? Good to see you. 1-1. Urias checks his swing. He went.
I didn't wear sleeves that long, but I'd wear them below the elbow because of respiration. You know, take the rosin back. I didn't like rosin, but I do take it.
Left-hander Corbin kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on Urias. There's the 4th one for him tonight. We're heading to the 5th for the Rangers coming to bat. What is being sent to me over here?
Onboard Wi-Fi that goes wherever you go. How it should be.
Oh, I forgot to reach out to that person.
Get 2.99% APR or $12.50 bonus cash on the Elantra or lease for only $209 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Pete, I gotta order some more of those burger cookies. Yes, they're so good. Burger cookies are the best. Hang tight, everybody. I'll be back in 1 second. All right. Oh, I hate how it does that. There we go. All right. I saw a comment there I need to react to. Prime time. I saw what you said there. Sorry for that. If there's any type of support that I can be for you, please reach out to me through direct message. I'll be glad to give you any support that I can. Here comes Heim, 0 for 1 today. Ball down low, 2-0.
Coastal Carolina, where they've run 26 or 29 games without losing. He said he thought it'd be 2 out of 3 be a really close series. And first game, the 2 was close, and kind of a blowout. Game 2. LSU starter 130 pitches in game 1. Kate Anderson was a possible number 1 pick.
Line drive to right. Nice catch by Laureano. 1 away.
Those fans, this Wednesday night, Orioles close their series with the Texas Rangers on Friday night. First 15,000 fans in attendance. We'll see the Orioles Pride jersey. Get there early on Wednesday and get your tickets today at Orioles.com/tickets.
Rogers has retired 10 straight.
Higashioka coming up now.
Superior TR so far.
Line drive right at the second baseman. Right up the middle. Just stole away a base hit. Nice play. 1 out. It's 2 outs now. Nice play.
Playing way up the middle, kind of like a shoot. Well, I guess efficiency. It's what now? 14 outs on 59 pitches. I love that. Of course, you talked about how Texas with their minus 40 runs below normal. I mean, they're that good defensively. The Orioles have not afraid to let them hit.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I've been going through the whole thing this year with this team. No, paper bag. You're good, brother. Pogo stick. Well, there you go. Good luck to you with it. Like I said, always willing to help other people.
So he's 10 pitches under that number, and he's through 4 2/3. Very happy. Drew French has enjoyed this.
That's better than mine. Debbie Bernfeld keeps calling me midget, which is not right. I mean, I'm just like, that's not fair. 2-1. Jung swings right through it.
So you're looking fastball. I mean, there you go. This is the difference.
Debbie Bernfeld said, look at that midget.
Had some back problems. Couldn't really work out. Velocity way down.
Ground ball hit hard to short. Nice play over there, right on it. That's an out. We're going to the bottom of the inning. Cowser, Mayo, and Mullins due up. Cowser, Mayo, and Mullins due up here in the bottom of 5. Game moving along pretty quick.
For 2025, Toyota is the best resale value brand for the 5th year in a row. Meaning Toyota has proven to outperform the competition, which could mean thousands of savings when the time comes to trading in. Buy a Toyota RAV4 or Grand Highlander now with 4.99% APR financing for 5 years.
Hit it right at somebody again. You got a good sense of humor during this tough time. I agree with that. Pizza Hut pizza's looking really good. Maybe I should order myself a personal pan pizza. Maybe I should get a personal pan pizza. That sounds delicious, to be honest with you. Dun, 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 dun.
Some people just knew they could save hundreds on home insurance by checking Allstate first.
First night in the new house.
Like you know to check the neighbors first before buying a house. What was that?
Ah, look at that goat yelling at people.
Yeah, checking first is smart.
I would never want goats yelling at me.
Save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Pizza Hut personal pan pizza. That's like a $20 spend, but it's so good if you get it. If you get a good pan pizza personal, for me, I like it with sausage, green peppers, onions, and mushrooms. That's my gimme go-to for a personal pan pizza. Here's the pitch. The Cows are coming in. First pitch is a ball, low and away. Hello, Monorail Molly. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Pepperoni? No, I'll skip the pepperoni. Green peppers, onions, mushrooms, and sausage. Cowser rips it over to first. Fair ball. Fielded nicely. That's going to be an out. Base hit taken away. You had a feeling you would see Edav. You were asking about him the other day and how he was doing. There he is. He's not happy with the way his team's hitting. I can tell you that, Jen. You ordered pizza tonight. It was well worth the exorbitant price of delivery. Yeah, it's like $20 to get a personal pan delivered. But it's good. That might have to be dinner tonight. That might have to be a personal pan order tonight. Phil Collins, hello, my friend. Welcome in. Mayo pops it up down the right field line. That's going to be trouble. Garcia can't get there. Mayo's going to hold it first because Garcia was about to gun him out. That's a single. Oh my God, Jennifer. My God. Oh boy. Those are some good pictures over there with rainbows. Homemade spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, nice. Pitch to Mullins. That's a strike. I'm making myself hungry talking about. I got to stop talking about food. Come on, Mullins. Give me a knock somewhere, kid. Working hard. This is a good Rangers team. Mullins 0 for 1. Line drive. Base hit to right.
That's why stuff. Scouting reports can be pretty advantageous.
Runners at first and second for the Birds here. 1 out in the inning.
Don't miss too many fastballs. There, what's this throw? We don't have to see the throw, but all the way on the line.
Garcia has an absolute cannon in right field. Absolute cannon. Catcher's out to talk to the pitcher to try to calm things down.
That's a 931 OPS for Cedric Mullins coming into the game. 302 average, tons of power. He'll start to hit more to his historical norms against right.
Here comes Trump. Trump is 1 for 1 today. Batting perfect.
Great start to April to put together a really strong year. For him, it's health. He can stay healthy. The legs can stay healthy. Trump already with a line drive.
Tonight, Trump is 1 for 1. He doubled in the third and scored a run.
Scoring the only run to this point.
We've been live for 69 minutes. We got 68 subscribers. We need 30s of either. Debbie Bernfeld, what did you do? Trump's going to get another double? Edav, that's a great comment. Debbie, thank you. Debbie, everybody give Debbie Bernfeld some love. Debbie's buying me pizza for dinner. Thank you, Debbie. I'm going to order a personal pan, courtesy of Miss Debbie. Thank you. See, Pizza Hut did a commercial and sold us on a pizza. Runners on first and second, 1 out. 2 strikes on Trump. Debbie is a big supporter of the channel. We're grateful for you. Thank you very much.
2020. 9 games there in 21. 1 with Atlanta in 2022. That's 6 and 19.
Thank you. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. There's another. I told you Corbin would go over. Both pitchers over the strikeout total tonight was my call early in the game. Corbin is over. Orioles pitcher just needs 1 more to go over. He rolled that ball pretty good. Very kind of Debbie, yes. Jackson takes ball 1.
Scoring double in third. That last pitch is where Corbin got him down and away.
I'd like to see Holiday go up and out of the building right now. Not because I want the home run. I just want to play my graphics. I haven't played them in a while. Foul ball. 1 and 1.
I remember the late Mike Flanagan when he became a leading specialist. He said all the good lefties.
I haven't had pizza like that, like pan pizza like that in a long time. Mouse Talk, hello. Welcome in, Walt. That's our partner channel, everybody. Ball down low, 2 and 1. He also has a great baseball channel he does. You want to drop the Birdland Network link in there, one of the mods, you feel free for our good friend Mouse Talk. I wish they'd have brought up Basilios or whatever his name is from the Norfolk and let him play. Ball 3 outside, 3-1. Laureano on deck. Probably wants to pitch to Laureano.
His best strength is inside middle. Look for something in the inside part. If it's on the corner, take it. Maybe it'll be a ball. It's going to be a pitcher's pitch and a hitter's pitch.
Here's a swing. Fly ball. Deep left center field. At the track. At the wall. 3-7. Where is my graphic? Where did it go? Channel logos, sports, baseball, Oriole videos. There it is. Coming up a little late. There we go. My graphics are a little off tonight. 402 feet away. Ryan Rowe, hello. Slim Jim, hello. Welcome in. Edav says, well, that's an absolutely insurmountable lead. What? What else do you guys want to talk about? Edav, such a good dude. He has a youngling that is very successful in college sports that I'm looking forward to following. I don't want to say too much because that's not my business to talk about, but that's a proud dad right there. Kolya, hello. David T, hello. Laureano takes ball 3 outside, 3-2. I forgot that I'd taken this computer off. That's why I can't find that. At least it's set now. I'll be ready next time. Ground ball foul. Vacurai. That's a pretty cool channel name. Welcome in. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Do we have Trevor Rogers at more than 8 strikeouts this game? You think more than 8? That's pushing it. What's he at, 4? I think 6 or 7. I don't know if he gets too many more innings to get him. Ground ball over to third. Up quick. Zhang, he's safe. Laureano with a base hit. There's one half of somebody's parlay. Laureano with a base hit. We're 2 subscribers away from 70. Can 2 people help us out? I don't know if Rogers goes enough games, Vac, to get that. That's the trouble. That's the challenge. Well, thank you, Vac. I appreciate you. If you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe. Come back anytime. Johnny, there's your Laureano single. Now, who's the other one you need? Is it Urias? Yeah, Urias. You need a hit from him. There's the bird bath right now on my TV. I wanted to go out to the bird bath. I want to go out there and sit and watch them. Hey, we got 69 subscribers. 69 all the time. Yeah, he's sitting at 4. I don't think he's going to get the innings to get it. I think the original call at the beginning of the game that I said was that he would get over 4. So, I mean, he's got a push right now on strikeouts. We'll see if he can get one more. You subbed. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, Vac. Swing and a miss by Henderson. Runner on first, 2 outs here. 4-0 Birds. At the set, Corbin deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Threw it right by him. Threw it right through that last one, right by him with cheese. Yes, Doug, I said cheese.
Had some experience. What the track record was.
Ball in the dirt. Oh, nice save by the catcher. Throws down to first. They had him picked off. They missed it. Well, they had him picked. He got lucky that they missed him.
Because he's trying to get it. You have a primary lead, you have a secondary lead, and you can look at it right here. And the ball bounces. He's thinking of going, and then Higgy makes a great little snare and a quick throw.
He did get back quicker than I thought. Okay. I'll give him credit right there. Strike 3. Take a seat over there. Henderson goes down. Going to the top of the 6th now. Habanero peppers. Dude, you're better than I am. I couldn't do habanero peppers. More enjoyable than a Rangers team. Dude, you're better than me. I can't do that hot stuff. Top of the 6th coming up. Rangers got 1 hit so far. Ejav called that early, so they're not hitting. How about Holiday today? 2 for 4 with a double and a home run. Order this pizza in a little bit here. Pizza, pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza.
Sarah Benzino. Brandon Foley. Jablonski Auto Body, LLC.
It's a Southern thing. No, I know. Every time I've gone down to Texas, man, those Texans can eat some serious hot food. I'm always amazed. I went to a chuck and cook, I think is what they called it. It was all beef, and it was like pit beef and sliced beef and all kind of stuff, right? It was at Fort Bliss, I think it was. I think it was Bliss. And I had this barbecue that was so sweet, but they had put so much peppers in it the way they love it that it almost punched you in the head on the way back out. It was like, wow. It was good. Monarch Miracles. Hello, man. How you doing, buddy? How's life been? I've been wondering how you guys are doing. Hope you all are doing well. Appreciate you stopping by tonight. Top of the 6th inning. Texas ready to go. Is this Garcia starting it out? No, it's Duran. Duran's going to start it out.
And a good cushion from Trevor Rogers, who's allowed a second inning single. That's it.
Ball outside, 1-0.
Rogers has now thrown the first pitch strike to 11 of 17, and Holiday has backed him up. 21-year-old trying to make it to the All-Star game in his second year.
Strike right there. 0-2.
A tough road trip. They went 3-4. They blew an epic lead at Tampa Bay. Rally to win the next game in the opener in the Bronx.
Duran waiting on the pitch. Here's Rogers. Ground ball hit hard over to third. Up clean. Urias. Over to first. Just gets him by a step. 1 out. Well, good start for this game, Rye. Hey, it's been a rough year.
He had a lot of quality pitches. First 2 hitters got behind. And then all of a sudden, strike 1. Both sides of the plate. Showed him all 3 pitches effectively. And meanwhile, the Orioles get a 4-0 lead. And like we said, first thing he said was,
You're not going to let me forget that, are you? Curveball. There's a strike for Rogers right there.
This was in the second and third inning. So definitely
looking for that 5th strikeout to go over the total. I want to call both of them right tonight. I'm kind of being selfish here. There's a swing and a tapper foul. 0-2. Strike this guy out. Let me be correct on both pitchers on strikeouts. Help people make money since I gave that was my picks tonight early in the game. We're already over with Corbin. Need 1 strikeout here for the O's pitcher. No. Garcia does not have any home runs.
And we hear the word adjustment thrown around once during the season. We hear it 500 times, maybe more. And Trevor Rogers has been awfully aggressive tonight.
0-2 pitch coming in. Fly ball popped up behind second base. Shortstop out. Center fielder will make the call. 2 outs in the inning. Yeah, they could, Ryan. I'm just not getting my hopes up right now. It's a long ways from happening still.
Last year he did not throw the ball well. Came up for starts and then back to the minors. Totally different pitcher this year. And he's only 26 years old. That's the really exciting thing, because this guy was an all-star 4 years ago and has a long career, hopefully, ahead of him.
Ground ball for Haggerty, foul.
Excuses you could reasonably make on
I know, but I need to see consistency, Ryan. Our pitching has not been consistent at all. And without pitching, you ain't getting into the playoffs, and you sure ain't going to do a thing. I don't want to get in the playoffs and just get smacked. Fouled off, 0-2. Here's another chance for the strikeout. Minus 85, I know.
Trevor Rogers has so far given them an easy night. 1 strike away from getting through 6 innings efficiently.
Oh, I thought he had strike 3 right there.
At 94. I don't think he dreamed of hitting 94 last year, but he was under 92. Major League fastball averages.
Ground ball, Baltimore chop. That's going to be a base hit. Baltimore chop for a single.
Yeah, I can't do anything about this. Once again, good pitch down in the zone. What did you say?
Yeah, anything can happen to the playoffs. You're right, Ryan. Well, I cheer for the Guardians a little bit, A couple teams out there that I like and I cheer for. Besides the O's.
14 in a row retired by Trevor Rogers.
Like a top spin in tennis, you're right. Ball outside, 1-0.
Tonight. And it gives them hope. I mean, that's what the 2-out base hit does, especially when you're down by 4. The last time we saw Wyatt Langford here, he hit the cycle. Sunday Night Baseball, June 30th.
Ball inside, 2-0. You're not a big baseball fan, really? I know you're a football fan.
Holmes has the greatest sinker in the land, and they're hitting like 350 off. Let me try to hook him.
Line drive ripped. That's a base hit to left. Texas has got first and second with 2 outs. Dare you say go Phillies? Hey, you can say it. Langford hit for the cycle against the Orioles last year. I think it was last year. Hello, Days Disney Dreams. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm ready for preseason football. I'm going to be doing a bunch of them here, Ryan. As many as I can do, I'm going to do them here.
Chopper off the plate, the laser to left. And they get a guy that's one of their better hitters and runners in scoring position. Marcus Semien at 288. This is what they did so well last year. This is what they even did better. They were the second best team, 23, 285, whereas at 287 that year.
0-1 pitch coming to Semien.
This year only 222.
Strike on the quarter, 0-2.
Borderline pitch. If you're
I hear you, Ryan.
I'm not saying it's not a strike, but it's catcher moves well that much. And Marcus Semien's been around the block. He doesn't even look back.
Ball inside. Nice take. 1-2. Now go away with the slider. You just set him up inside. Go away with the slider. I'm in Maryland. We have horrible barbecue. Line drive ripped foul. Vaccarai, the best barbecue I've had has been in Texas and North Carolina. Those are the 2 places I've had really, really good barbecue. 2 different totally types. Two totally different types of barbecue. But man, they were good, both of them. We don't do that well here. 2-2. Missed outside with the slider.
Yeah, but I will think we've seen it more on the corner.
2-2 pitch to Simeon.
Stay with the off-speed stuff low is 2-2.
Fly ball, left field, center fielder over into left center. He'll make the play. We're going to the seventh, or going to the bottom of 6. Bottom of 6. I think those are the two staples. Yeah, they're the two the best that I've found. Barbecue. Here's the question. Do you put coleslaw on your barbecue? Because in Carolina they do, and it is phenomenal. It's a sweet barbecue sauce. It's really good. Sanchez, Urias, and Cows are coming up. Houston barbecue capital of the world. Is that true? I don't know that. Why would Houston be the capital of the world? I didn't know they did barbecue down there. If that's true, that's interesting. Dun, 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 dun. I've had it. I love Carolina way. A sweet vinegar coleslaw with a really nice touch barbecue. Ooh, baby. You have a local shop here with the sweet sauce is amazing. Nice. How come I didn't go there when we were up there, Ryan? You should have brought that up. We could have gone there. I'm Houston, and yeah, okay, cool. Didn't know that about Houston. It's called Hog Heaven. They only have 3 locations. Look, Ryan, we got to go there when I come up. Let's go to Hog Heaven. I'm going to tell the boss I want to go to Hog Heaven. Tennessee has good barbecue too? Okay, I've never eaten barbecue when I've been in Tennessee. Never had the opportunity. Okay, good to know. Oh, dude, I'm coming back up there. I don't know when, but later this year. I'm coming back up to Canton area. So I want to go to Hog Heaven. Preston would like that too because he likes barbecue. Hello, fans. Welcome in. First pitch coming into Sanchez. Birds with a 4-0 lead. Oh, nice. Okay, that'll be great. I could do 15 minutes from the Hall of Fame. Strike to Sanchez, 1-1.
Who's had 3 perfect innings. Gave up a run in the 3rd, 3 in the 5th. Yeah, really only the pitch, the 3-run home run goes to the ones.
Ball upstairs, 2-1.
Horrible pitch, but he got behind. Had to throw a strike, and Jackson Holiday was waiting for anything.
Hey, yeah, I would love that, Ryan. I'm all about that. I would love to try it out. Oh, base hit for Sanchez. Gets down in front of him. Montgomery in, the Ribs King. Yes, I want to do that over there, David. I love ribs. I love sweet ribs. Yeah.
And the ball's diving. Otherwise, Langford may catch it. Boy, that's a tough play. Doesn't play it into a double. But try to.
Always go for some good ribs, too.
109 off the bat. That is the hardest hit ball for an Oriole today.
All right, here's Urias. We need a hit for the parlay here for somebody. Ball upstairs, 1-0.
I tell you what, Gary Sanchez, this is exactly why they got
I'm pulling. Ramon's going to get this. I got a feeling here. I'm going to call a base hit right field. Here's a pitch. Base hit left field. There's your parlay. You just hit it. I'm a sweet barbecue person myself. There you go. Parlay hit and one.
222, 232. Here comes Mike Maddox again.
Here comes the coach. I think he's pulling him out. Hello, Kelsey Elizabeth.
The third side prediction. It's a 4 out of 5. There's a big base. Jacob Webb. Unfamiliar mustache, though. Oriole the last 2 years will.
Hey, I'll give you advice and I'll try to push you the right way. I thought that was a good play.
How hot it can be. Who goes cakes? You remember that 1966 doubleheader we had at Kansas City? It was 109. Oh.
Johnny Dunn says subscribe. We'll tune in for more great part. Nice, thank you. Appreciate you. Coming from Texas, disappointed in the barbecue at Andy's backyard. Yeah, it's a cool experience, but I ain't overwhelmed by the food. I agree with you 100%. I go there because Preston loves going there for the experience and all. The cornbread's pretty good. I'll say that. The cornbread was really good. Doug liked it. Doug had a good time there. Wesley Davis, over or under 9? Under. You can still play 9 right now? What's up, Wesley? How you doing? I mean, that's 4, 6. I still think it goes under 9. He's going to bunt. Kowser lays down a bunt, and it's perfect. It's going to be an infield hit. I still think this game goes under 9. Probably 8 total in the game. Thank you, Johnny Dunn. Yeah, there's a video on here if you want to check it out. It tells you all about it, but there's pictures of me in the coma and everything. I can't watch it. But if you want to check it out, we can drop the link in there. It tells you the whole story. But thank you for the note. Now we got a pitch and change. Have I been to Mission Barbecue? It's okay, Ryan. It's not bad. It's not spectacular. But I like these hole in the wall places where they're making it from scratch. That's my vibe. Base is loaded with nobody out. Who's coming up? Mullins.
Eddie's, we know whether you grill with charcoal, gas.
I can't believe they were still giving you 9.
Because only your local Ace has all the best brands in one place.
I would have said under at the start of the game on 9. Are they still giving you 9 right now, Wesley?
You'll have everything you need for your perfect barbecue.
I'd still say this game goes under. I would have said at the beginning of the game 8 total runs. I'm not going to sit here and try to BS my way through it because they got bases loaded and say something different. I would have gone under at the beginning of the game. Is what I would have done.
Social Security will be there for you. AARP has worked with our nation's leaders for more than 6
Grandpa Husband, hello, Bill. You know, it hasn't been bad. It's going to be a busy week, but a good week. Going to finish it with an incredible Friday. We're going to give away a bunch of great prizes on Friday Night Live. Friday Night Live. I can't wait. I'm excited.
A lot of people want you dead.
Sir Bomb. Hello, John. Welcome in, sir. You think they're going to get 3 here, Jose? It's Mayo and Mullins and Trump. I don't think we're going to get 3. I think 1, maybe 2 is what I think. 1, maybe 2. We'll see. This is the key at bat right here, whatever Mullins does. Mullins is notorious for grounding to second.
Tony Mansolino walked over to greet Colton Kowser, gave him a handshake, but you love that Jordan Westberg, who was not able to...
First pitch coming into Mayo in the dirt for a ball. Nice pick behind the ball. Thank you, Debbie. I must have hit it with my leg. Thank you. All right, so Mayo gets a run in on a thing. Popped it up, Mullins. Higgy's got it. That's an out. 2 outs in the inning.
Saw so many of from Jacob, but we saw a lot of great changes.
That's 1-0.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got basically his fastball and velocity's up a little bit this year. You know, he's got a sweeper. He's had the ERA is high because he had 2 games where he gave up 3 runs. And if you're a reliever, you give up 3 runs twice. Pitching only 1 inning, you're going to have
Webb now pitching to Trump.
a very nice job, as he did with
Chadwick Trump.
had some elbow problems. Had to have elbow surgery last year. Then came back and pitched well.
First pitch is a ball, 1-0.
The Orioles have had some great waiver claims in Michael Elias' tenure. Webb certainly chief among them. But there was a stretch 2 years ago where it felt like he was pitching 4 or 5 times a week.
Strike right there, 1-1.
Wins in the American League East title. 1-1 for Chadwick Trump, who's doubled and scored the Orioles' first run back in the 3rd.
Ball outside, 95.
Pretty impressive. That for a guy who was added to the roster this afternoon.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Question IL.
Heh.
2 runners out there. Corbin's responsibility.
Oh, 3-1. That looked close.
Let's see if he gets a fastball to hit. You know, the thing is, they always say there's no such thing as a fastball count, but what you can do is look fastball. If you don't get it, you take it, as Calvert talked about earlier.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Threw it right by him.
I'm not even going to go back to look at his lifetime home runs, but a little bit of an overswing there. Trying to hit a line drive somewhere. Yeah, 5 in 64 games. None since 2021 in the big leagues. Second and third, and
Strike 3. Take a seat. Top of the 7th coming up. Top of the 7th.
It's the best time to save. It's the best time to buy. You pay what we pay across our entire current price protected inventory. That's employee pricing from the one automaker.
We will see what happens.
In the US. But you must hurry. When the inventory's gone, so are the deals. Now, get employee pricing plus 3.9% financing on select Bronco and Bronco Sport SUVs. Only at your local Ford dealer.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like getting Bateman, but you need the protection of that. Easy,
Garcia, Heim, and Higgy do up. Garcia, Heim, and Higgy do up. Some of these commercials are ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
Insurance when there's State Farm.
Oh, I get it now. Poison ivy.
At MedStar Health, we're celebrating 10 years as the trusted medical team of the Baltimore Orioles. That's 10 years of teamwork. 10 years of
10 years of teamwork.
Spring training to the postseason. And 10 years of lifting up our communities together, from helping pitchers perfect their fastball in our pitching lab to treating the O's on and off the field. MedStar Health is proud to
I love how MedStar Health has a pitching lab.
MedStar Health, it's how we treat people.
Calling all heroes, all veteran and active military members can receive a complimentary Orioles cap at any home game throughout the season. Just visit the Against the Experience kiosk behind home plate. And presented by Tower Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union for more than 70 years.
Yeah, the Rockies have been horrible.
1 of the 6 the Orioles have been building to their lead, brick by brick.
They've been rough.
82 pitches and 6 shutouts.
Here's Garcia. First pitch is a strike.
Garcia for strike 1. There's been strikes in abundance.
Garcia tonight 1 for 2.
15 out of
Fly ball, right field, deep at the track. He'll make the catch right in front of the wall. That's an out.
Fastballs for Trevor Rogers today. See the four-seamers, a lot of them up and in. The sinkers, which have mostly been down.
That was a nice pitch right there. That was driven well.
The other thing is perceived velocity. So average fastball is probably 94, but his extension is about 5-6 inches more than because he is 6'5". So 94 probably plays. The numbers tell you a lot harder than 92.
Hine hits a fly ball.
First pitch, up in the air to Kaiser. A routine out and left, and you can't get first pitch.
That's a routine fly ball.
First pitch somewhere.
2 outs. First pitch swinging. Wow.
Fastball, it was down. Garcia had a good swing. Probably the ball's up a little bit. Maybe hits it out of it. But it was down.
Dunning getting loose for the Rangers. Dunning, everybody.
All of a sudden, you throw one slider, and that's 2 pitches.
Rogers here into the 7th with 85 pitches. He ain't got much left. They're not going to let him go too much further. I don't think you'll see Rogers in the 8th. I think you'll see Soto in the 8th and what's his face in the 9th, Batista in the 9th.
Last went 7 innings. June 15th a year ago, a year and 8 days with the Marlins.
Ball outside, 2-0. Hatbox Ghost, how you doing, buddy?
Rogers only had 1 shutout start last year of 5.
Oh, there you go.
Start at Detroit. Right now he's working on will be a second scoreless start in 3 outings. A lot of changeup usage you see there. Another fly ball, shallow center. Mullins charging in.
Oh, what a play by a shortstop. Gunnar Henderson just made a ridiculous catch. Middle of the 7th inning, everybody. Wow. Is that the first match? Are they opening up with Penta and Braun Breaker? That's something.
Topper T-Mobile coverage cam, and it's been a big night, Jim, for Jackson. For Tuggle, and then right here, let's get down to his favor. 3-1, lofts it to left center. 1-0 becomes 4-0. So the 21-year-old youngster gets to face Dane Dunning, who's always got an exceptional changeup. Cutter.
All right, here we go. Holiday in the bottom of 7.
2023, 12 wins, 7 losses, 26 starts, under 9 out of the bullpen. this year. Rotator cuff problems last year. There is that changer. And he was added to the roster today. Caleb Bosley threw yesterday.
Dunning deals to Holiday. Fouls that one off, 1 and 2.
Just the other thing is, they can tell you a guy, he throws the change up, throws the fastballs, velocity, fastballs 94, whatever. But until you go up there at age 21 and actually see the pitch, it's never easy, but it becomes less difficult.
Strike 3. Take a seat over there, son. You can't take that pitch.
His inside half, but he just tricks him. Little two-seamer. Love there.
That's just barely on the line. Off the plate from up top, but what you gonna do? That's the same exact spot the last one was. He called it a ball. Hello, Neil. Welcome in. There's a strike, 1 and 1.
Hits a season high 5 earned runs. No walks and 6 strikeouts. Corbin had allowed 3 runs or less his first 12 starts.
Line drive, smoke down the left field line. That's going to be trouble in the corner. Rolling around and rattling in the corner. Round first, heading into second. Laureano will stand up with a double. Laureano with a 1-out double.
287 against righties. There's Albert Suarez. I forgot to do the sprinkler. He was turning on the faucets.
Got to do the sprinkler. Whoa, I'm not on screen. Why am I not on screen?
That's a very haphazard sprinkler.
There's my sprinkler.
No, you didn't really wearing out right-handed pitching. And there's a hanger. 8 home runs against righties. Moves it down into the corner for 2. And the Rangers down 5-0 already. Will bypass Gunnar Henderson.
Hey, they just put Gunnar Henderson on base. Intentional walk. With 1 out, they're going to pitch to Sanchez.
That is their 156th consecutive game with a walk, and the Orioles have just set a new franchise record.
First pitch to Sanchez, that's a ball.
Maybe 5 outs to go. They walked in 155 straight games, June 23rd, 1955 to June 24th, 1956. And there you have it, the longest streak by far in majors active.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
As we keep saying, for a team that's 27th in walk rate, they're the only team in the majors with 1.
Dunning is a ground ball pitcher. So okay, that does make sense. Sanchez is a double play candidate.
Play with the 4-0 lead. He ends up running for a base hit. They get another run. He said, "Okay, I'm going to walk Henderson to get to the slow guy. We'll see how the slow guy hits, though. That's Gary Sanchez."
Oh, ball just outside. That umpire wants to ring people up. Where's Doug? The Pirates are winning. Doug, the Pirates are winning.
Last time they faced a lefty, they were just the second team to get 3 earned off Max Fried.
Oh, he hit him. Son of a gun, he hit him.
Was hit by 2 pitches in April before going on AIL. Gets jammed again. A little changeup that really runs in. And Markshire, or the trainer, there it is. I mean, gets someone on the left wrist. Could be right too. It's the front left.
Oof. Hate when that happens. Base is now loaded in the 7th. Here comes Urias.
He's looking at the left hand, so Gary Sanchez will stay in the game, DHing tonight. He reaches base for a 2nd straight inning, and the Orioles load him up for Urias.
Ball outside.
Chance for a real waterfall here for Urias.
Fly ball, center field. It's going to be playable. There's an out. 1 run will score. 6-0 on the sacrifice fly. 2 outs in the inning.
The year. It gives the Orioles another run with a 6-0 lead as he brings in a run for a third straight Orioles inning. Yeah, runner and score position numbers down for Ramon, but not, you don't get hit, but you get an RBI, get another run. Now you lead it by 6. A lot of good things happening tonight, starting with Trevor Rogers shutting out the Rangers for the first 7.
Colton Cowser now comes up.
Sacrifice Mike Tyson for the American League lead with Austin Wills, by the way.
Cowser steps in. Dunning's your pitcher. Outside at 91 miles an hour.
It was the first bunt hit of his career in the 6th inning, which led to an RBI ground out for Kobe Mayo. Those scored the 3rd, 5th, 6th, and 7th tonight.
Fly ball center field, driving him deep at the track. He's going to make the catch. That's going to end the 7th.
Double a walk, a hit batter, a set fly. Trevor Rogers batting for the 8th.
Come check out the Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug YouTube channel. Start your week right with Coffee Talk. Doug and Scallywag Steve for Disney news and what Disney YouTube creators are live for the day. Need a midweek pick-me-up? Hump Day Hangout is your go-to for hilarious banter, games, and the perfect escape from the workweek blues. And join Monorail Molly, Kelsey Elizabeth, and Doug for Shade Room Runway for the latest styles, fierce looks, and a runway show you won't want to miss. Whether you're looking for a laugh, a dose of inspiration, or just a good time, come check out the coolest YouTube channel out there, Zip-a-Dee-Doo Doug.
People will come, and they'll watch the game. And it'll be as if they'd dipped themselves in magic waters. The memories will be so thick, they'll have to brush them away from their faces. The one constant through all the years has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers, and erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
Thank you for joining us. We hope you're loving the broadcast so far. If you haven't already, take a moment to like the stream and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on future shows. Now, back to the man himself. Here's Pete with more of the Pete McDevitt Show.
All right, sorry about that source not catching every time. I got to click it in. For some reason, it works really good for 3D, but not on this one. Top of the 8th coming up here. Orioles with 6th spot right now. Here's Young. First pitch swinging, drives it to right at Laureano. Another big first pitch out. Rangers keep letting him off the hook.
Last month for the longest outing by an Orioles pitcher this year. Yeah, and the lead helps. The fact that you're confident Benedict's going to get up. I mean, that was a very, very nice at bat by Young.
Ezekiel Duran coming up. First pitch, ball just misses inside.
Kittredge. It's usually say warming up, but he's just coming out to the ball game here today. He warmed up.
Strike right there, 1-1.
I'll tell you what, I really enjoy working with you, but this week, my best friend would be my air conditioner. I understand. You understand? I understand.
Ball outside, 2-1.
I'm not calling you. I don't take any offense to that. So vote for Duran. Rogers is an out away from a career high 7 2/3.
Ground ball to third, up clean, over to first. 2 outs.
7 2/3 shutout for Trevor Rogers, who will keep on rolling here. Orioles, sorry, Jim, just want to let folks know they're going to face the Rays again this weekend. Yandy Diaz and Tampa Bay come to town Friday night, Saturday afternoon. Sunday afternoon, great seats still available. Oriolesragerslive.com/tickets. Played 4 games in Tampa last week. Now Trevor Rogers is 1 out away from 8 shutout innings.
Pitch comes in. That's a strike.
7 2/3 ties the career high. May 19th, 2021 at Philadelphia. The last time of the regular season, an Orioles starter went 8. Grayson did it 2 years ago.
Ground ball foul, 0-2.
Last year against Kansas City. Last time an Orioles starter completed 8 shutout was Grayson in that game, September 16th of 2023. And here is Trevor Rogers, who went just 2 1/3 innings 5 days ago, who couldn't get out of the third with an 8-0 lead, who was trying to go 8 innings with nothing against him. Two strikes on Justin Foscue. Here's an 0-2.
0-2, fouls it off. He definitely will not be out in the ninth. He's at 96 pitches. They'll probably, this will be his last batter no matter what.
Jesse behind the plate. Ample strike zone. Perfect storm against the Rangers, who are not a very good offensive team to this point this year anyway.
Fouls it off again.
Hey, you look at their numbers and you're going, how does that happen just in general? Tonight I can understand. Rogers, strike machine, in and out, up and down. 3 pitches, throws it for strikes. Another 0-2 for the rookie. Foscue is inside.
Ball.
First baseman who's currently on 0 for 41. His last hit was against the Orioles last year. He's up here with Jake Berger on the IL. And they got Berger to help their offense because he usually hits around 27 to 30 home runs. Trevor Rogers struggled finally in 4 starts last year, so much so that he went to Norfolk after the Orioles traded Kyle Showers and Connor Norby for him. Most fans have been waiting. He's been waiting for a season like this, for a night like this.
Fouls it off, 1-2 again.
Around, still 95 miles per hour. Never saw that last year, and we're seeing it 100 pitches in on a 100-degree night today. Good pitches per inning since the first 2. 5 in there.
Lefty kicks and deals again. Ground ball to third, backhanded, over to first. In the dirt, and a nice pick by Mayo. That'll end it for Rogers. He ain't going to come back in the ninth. Mayo, Mullins, and Trump coming up. He ain't coming back in the ninth, that's for sure.
It's our best iPhone offer ever. Switch to T-Mobile, get a new iPhone 16 Pro on us. No trade-in need. You need to pay off your old phone up to $800.
FanCloud chose the Capital One Spark Cash Plus card. It's a serious business card to unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. So they reinvested their cash back to help build their retail store. What's in your heart?
What's that? It's electric. You are electric.
It isn't electric unless it makes you feel something. A luxury EV should understand that. The all-electric Lexus RZ.
Get special offers on select Lexus RZ models.
Bottom of the, what are we at? Bottom of the eighth coming up here.
What do you typically offer for this one?
It's competitive.
And if it was a number, it would be
Competitive. With Indeed, you can avoid awkward salary conversations from the start.
Well, a number.
Bottom 5 hitters for the Rangers. Are they? I didn't even look at that. That's scary. Yeah, that's where your frustrations really get to you. That's just crazy.
Well, Trevor Rogers did something no Orioles pitcher's done this year. which is he got to wear the pirate hat in the dugout. Chart Westbrook put it on him in the line of handshakes after 8 scoreless innings, which also no Orioles starter done this year. Bring down for the splash.
Mr. Splash out there. All right, here goes Mayo to bat in the 9th here. First pitch swinging, that's a strike.
100-degree night, so you're hoping Mr. Splash is going to be active, and he has been. 6-0 Orioles lead, and Jim, a pitching performance statistically that we haven't seen for an Oriole since September of 2023. Grayson Rodriguez against Tampa Bay, and it comes from Trevor Rogers in his 3rd start of the year.
Yeah, and then you go back to the last time they had a complete game shutout. That was Dean Kramer.
Fly ball. Mayo pops it up behind short. That's playable and an out. There you go. One away.
Don't forget this Saturday, the first 20,000 fans receiving karaoke junior Ironman bobblehead presented by MDOT's Work Zone Safety.
I really want that bobblehead too. Ron Breaker defeated Penta. That makes sense. That makes sense, actually.
There he is. He's beat the Heat today, Cal. Grateful he spent anything with us in the 3rd inning.
Ball upstairs, 1-0.
Watching from the suite level here is his Orioles 3 outs away from a shutout victory to begin the homestand. Cedric Mullins.
Ground ball foul.
Trevor Rogers' first start of the year in the big leagues. He been up and down in Norfolk this year. He struggled. He missed the beginning of the year, dislocated right kneecap. He came up during a doubleheader against the Red Sox. The day after, the Red Sox scored 19, and he shut him out through 6.
2-1.
And he looked really good. You wondered, is this legit? Struggles at Tampa last start. He was legit tonight.
And he did it in Fenway Park. Yeah, they have a nice offensive team. Scores over 5 runs a game.
Popped up. That's going to be out of play, I believe.
You mentioned it, Jim. This is not a Rangers team that's really hit it all this year, but still to go 8 innings against any major league team. You go 8 innings this day, it's a minor miracle.
Oh, they really have to watch this. Yeah, I see him playing with them.
Give you some numbers tomorrow about what he plays. Gets a hit. You're a much better ball club, but still got to go out and do it. It was impressive. When you throw 1 or 2 pitches and throw over 70% of them from strikes, yeah, they're pretty good. And then look at the.
Thank you, David.
6 runs. So not only that, I mean, yesterday the Orioles made 6 runs. They went here. Kramer 2.
This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the Orioles, may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form. The accounts and descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express consent of the Orioles. The sunset tonight.
Ball outside, 3-2.
Yeah, that's bounced back offensively after the Orioles were 1 hit Saturday and then scored just the 2 first-inning runs yesterday. And this is a good
Several months. Wow.
second best ERA in the majors.
That's a shame because she was just starting to take off, really. Plus, that messes with other storylines, too, I think. Ball 4. Mullins takes a walk.
Will work his way up. The Orioles' second walk and first unintentional free pass.
They announced their pitching selection for the month.
TBA still.
Charlie Martin pitching for the O's.
Could be Jacob Latz, who went 82 pitches out of the bullpen 4 days ago. And then we'll see about Wednesday. Could be Jacob DeGrom Wednesday, though. He would be in line to start Texas. Nathan Eovaldi.
First pitch in the trump is a strike. Yeah, Dunning's glasses keep flying off. God, get something to hold them off. Get something to hold your glasses on. My God. What happens if the balls hit to you? You can't see it. Strike right there. 0-2. Wow.
time. In his second start of the year, he's catching a shutout into the ninth.
Strike. Oh, we didn't get the call. That was right there. Wow.
I keep waiting for Phil to raise the right hand. Most of the game he has. Take a look.
I mean, that was a strike. He didn't get the call. Popped up. Right side. First baseman over. He'll make the catch.
Stream every out of market game live or on demand. Plus, stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season. Blackout and other restrictions live. Jackson Holiday's 18th multi-hit game of the year. Only Henderson and O'Hearn have more. His 7th 3-hit game. No Oriole has more than that.
Swing and a miss by Hendo. Strike one.
Predicting the future. A little precog energy over here. I can see hit number 3 for the defensive.
Ball upstairs.
Well, it's a good test. He's done pretty good. He's a veteran pitcher, like you said. A couple years ago, when 12 games for him, he cuts it, he turns it over. Not an overpowering guy. I mean, Jacob Webb, threw 95. It's pretty impressive.
Grounded foul. 1-2.
They didn't think it was kind of non-tendered, or the velocity was down in his pitching. What a big amount of big games he pitched for the Orioles over the last 2 years. Ever since, as you mentioned, they got in waivers from the Angels back in 23.
Pop foul again. 1-2. Glasses go flying again. Oh, my Lord. Get something to put around your head to hold them.
Mike Cutter from Dunning, who's been a regular starter for the Rangers the last several years. 18 a year ago, 26 the year before that, 29 and 25.
Ground ball tap. Base hit.
It was manifest destiny. It is a 3-hit game.
3-hit game for Holiday.
Yeah, and if you're going to hit the big leagues and be a left-handed hitter, am I here? If you couldn't do this, pull the ball to the man on first, that's exactly what he does. There's a hole. Look at the hole. Hot chopper. Nobody playing over there. Yeah, Richie ground ball in a sense, but you still got to hit it. You got to pull it.
2 outs here in the inning. Here comes Laureano.
Laureano has his 4th game of the year with 3 or 4 hits. Oh, no, wait. He only has 2. See if it'll work again. So very light. It's 100 degrees. Yeah. That's why they call us Mr. Fahrenheit.
Foul ball. Strike one. Dunning just trying to get out of the inning right now.
Long way, left to right. That Roland Garros final still wedged in my head. By the way, when did that tournament no longer become known as the French Open? TNT referred to it as Roland Garros. I didn't know that. Maybe that was the unofficial name, the French Open.
Strike right there. 0-2.
I always thought it was the French Open played at Roland Garros. But the whole TNT broadcast this year referred to it as Roland Garros. Not that I'm complaining, just surprised.
Dunning, first and third, kicks and deals. Strike 3 right there. Laureano took it. He's yelling at the yelling at the umpire. Is he going to get chucked? I don't know. Looks like Kittredge is coming in. Kittredge coming in. Try to see if we can close out the 9th.
Prime Day is coming July 8th to 11th with great deals on whatever you get Yanks and Nets.
Haggerty, Langford, and Simeon coming up.
Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. Visit your local Kia dealer and look out for these stickers.
I want to thank the moderators tonight for being here and their support in everything we did. Doug and Debbie doing more than expected. Thank you very much. Monorail Molly in the house, keeping us up to date on WWE, which is helping me out. Thank you, Jen. Who else do we have in here today? Dun, 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 dun. Jeannie was in here for a while.
It's the Kia Summer Sticker Sales Event. Visit your local Kia dealer and look out for these stickers to take advantage of great deals. These especially tagged 2025 Celtics.
Thank you to those who were generous tonight for fan funding, and that was Kay Wilby, Jason Thibodeau, and Debbie Bernfeld. Multiple. Thank you all for your help and support tonight.
Who got 7 outs on Wednesday and threw 8 innings.
Edav, see you tomorrow, buddy. See you tomorrow, my friend. Hey, you got to get that done, Neil, if we want to do it. That's the way we roll. Here comes Kittredge.
Really the one hitter that Clark Schmidt pitched a no-hitter through 7. Did give up a solo home run. It was one of those Yankee Stadium home runs. Well, they hit it right down the right field line. Got a couple of rows in. And getting after having knee surgery, trying to get back into shape. The Orioles are going to get back into this race. He's going to have to be a big part of it.
Kittredge, first pitch, swinging is Haggerty. That's an out. Flies to left. 1 pitch, 1 out.
A third row that feels like first class. How it should be. The Hyundai Palisade. Get 3.99% APR or the $2,000 bonus cash on the Palisade or lease for only $309 a month. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today.
Wish you could have done that. Glad you got to play that. That's pretty cool.
I know you got to throw. One of each of the last 3 innings, I can tell you that. 5
First pitch comes into Langford. That's a strike.
2 pitches, you'd add a few more.
We will be back on Wednesday doing more Rangers baseball, Rangers and Orioles on Wednesday. Tomorrow, I've got Preston's game tomorrow night. It's going to be a hot one. But I'm excited to do it. Fly ball, left field, going to be short. Kalser comes in, makes the play. 2 away.
Brilliantly boring since 1865. We are very close to updating this graphic. Last 4 years in the regular season, the Orioles 18-8 against the Rangers. The best record by any American League team against Texas and then span. 1 more out, the O's can chalk up a shutout win.
Here's the first pitch. Ground ball over to third. Fielded cleanly. Rodriguez over to first with another pick by Mayo. That's going to finish out the game. Nice job by the Birds to win that one. Rogers will get the win with his shutout. Almost two combined shutout. Corbin on the loss. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors for Baltimore. No runs, 3 hits, no errors for Texas. We'll be live tomorrow, 6 o'clock with Preston's baseball game. Back here Wednesday night, more Orioles and Rangers. Thank you for being here tonight, being a part of it. Nice job to the Birds. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Orioles magic.